Thanks, Scott. So Amy and I have taken a lot of road trips over the years, more than some families, fewer than others, and often they're not easy. Whenever the inevitable bumps in the road came up, we jokingly reminded ourselves that we were making memories. Maybe not always good ones, but we were making memories. When Deborah asked me if I would present tonight's Embracing Elul reflection, the first thing I did was check my calendar. Since it was too far ahead of time for my tea time to show up, the only item on my calendar was my mom's yard site, her third, which begins tonight at sunset. So I share this reflection in her memory. From the moment I realized that mom's yard site begins tonight, I knew that I wanted to talk about memory and the idea of the memories we make, though it's been hard to pull together exactly what I wanted to say. To be sure, in the run-up to the Yamim Noraim and during the high holy days themselves, memory and memories are all around us. Every year during this time frame, we read from the book of Devarim, essentially an entire book of the Torah consisting of Moshe sharing his memories of Bnei Israel's journey from Mitzrayim to the cusp of entering the Promised Land. During Elul, we recall our acts of the past year, considering their impact on others and how we can engage in teshuvah, returning to our truest selves, a process that is impossible without remembering not only what we did during the last year, but recalling some sense of the true self to which we try to return. Rosh Hashanah is also known as Yom HaZikaron, the day of remembrance. On the first day of Rosh Hashanah, in the Torah reading and in the Haftarah, we read two stories of God remembering our ancestors and answering their prayers for children. The remembrance on Rosh Hashanah goes in two directions, a theme that is taken up in the Zichronot service portion of the Musaf service on Rosh Hashanah. First, we want God to remember us, to remember the best of us. This idea captures our hope and belief that God remains concerned and engaged with each individual. Second, we should remember the covenant, that the world was created as described in our Machzor Lev Shalem, as a realm in which each of us can hear yes resounding in our being, an affirmation that our existence has meaning and that God's love can overcome the coldness and indifference we sometimes experience. And inevitably, as we prepare for the holidays, we remember our loved ones, family and friends who are not with us. Whether preparing special foods, making travel plans, or just thinking about celebrating the new year, we inevitably remember past holidays and those we have shared with them over the years. On Yom Kippur, we recite the Yizkor prayers, literally asking that the souls of the departed should be bound up in the world of the living, that they be remembered. When I saw that tonight was my mom's yard site, it brought back memories of her, as do plenty of things every day. I remember holiday meals, not necessarily for the quality of the food, but for the quality of the connection to family and tradition. At this time of year, we would be busy planning holiday visits and meals, making sure that visits coordinated with soccer games or her grandchildren's other activities. And certainly I remember countless conversations when my mom would be the voice affirming, perhaps not in so many words, yes, your existence has meaning. The confluence of my mom's yard site with the run-up to the Yamim Noraim has me wondering about what memories I've been making for myself, for my family, and for the world around me. I happened upon a poem that speaks to me, and I'd like to offer it as a kavanah or reflection for this time of year, or perhaps the entire year. It's entitled Mourner's Kaddish for Every Day by Deborah Cash. Build me up of memory, loving and angry, tender and honest. Let my loss build me a heart of wisdom, compassion for the world's many losses. Each hour is mortal, and each hour is eternal, and each hour is our testament. May I create worthy memories all the days of my life. I don't have a specific definition of a worthy memory, but perhaps during this month of Elul, in the context of engaging in teshuvah and cheshbon hanefesh, we can add reflection on whether we have created worthy memories to our preparation for the Yamim Noraim. Am I creating worthy memories? This resonates deeply with me, not only as I think about the memories I have of my mom, but also as I think about the work of teshuvah, using the idea of worthy memories as a new lens through which to consider my actions of the past year and my hopes for the new one. What can I do to create more worthy memories? How can I make choices and live a life fully geared to creating worthy memories for those around me? As we approach the new year of 5782, it's my hope that the idea of worthy memories is one that you can use to think about your new year. And my prayer is that we all can create such worthy memories for ourselves and those around us. I know I speak for Amy and Emily and Orly and Kobe when I wish each of you a happy and healthy and sweet new year.